Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Here we go, son. 11. Right.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now, hang on here, because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll come out with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey,
Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
19 tight.
On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, he stays up. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Zay Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They need 2. Here's third down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here we go, sir.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11, 11.
Fields now to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6. The 37-yard line.
It's Nick.
Looking to throw. Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Let's go. Third. Right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lewis Seen charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Stroud looking to change the play. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Stroud escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Landry now on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, 551, 551. Yep. Good eye.
Off play action. Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. Fields. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. We'll get this up to about the 44. The Cowboys at 7-2 here on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Thornton. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Out, let's go.
Here's Fields. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Flush down right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Fields. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. On play action, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
See, yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
23 yards the pickup there. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. Good footwork at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Paul again. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So the coach putting the blitz on. And remember, that coach, former defender in this league. He loves this.
Yeah, they love to see it happen because I think they just have that flashback about when they were playing, right? That's what we were taught. That's what we did. And they've used that same impact with their own teams and do the same type of teaching.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, son. 11.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the last scrimmage. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take it.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Ready?
And Stroud now to throw. He connects with Hyatt. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Commanders, nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return will stop right around the 25. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Commanders 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Ready.